In this video, we're going to look at all the muscles in the legs. So again, we're on the anterior side here. So remember how a cat walks and moves. He's on his back right now. So he walks and moves like that. So these are actually the medial sides of his legs, but it's the anterior side of the body. We're going to look at these two muscles here. I'm going to lift them both. Very wide muscles, but superficial. The superior one is the sartorius. The inferior muscle is the gracilis. These are going to look a lot different than they do on a human because cats have the same musculature, but they do different things with those muscles, so the muscles look differently. Sartorius, gracilis. You can remember it by saying stop, go. Now, if we took the sartorius and the gracilis and cut them off, look, here's sartorius, I'm going to flip it back. Here's gracilis, I'm going to flip that back. We're going to see muscles deep to it. Underneath the sartorius, we're going to see the quadriceps muscles. Here's vastus medialis here. This is rectus femoris here, and this is vastus lateralis here. Now, there are actually 4 quad muscles, and there is an intermedius, but it's way deep, so we're not even going to look for that one. You can cross that off your list. So if it is on your list, here's vastus medialis, rectus femoris, vastus lateralis. Now, deep to the gracilis here, there's going to be 5 muscles. This one's torn, so I'm going to fake it and kind of glue it back together. There's 5 muscles here. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are, deep to the gracilis, from the top, pectineus, adductor longus, adductor femoris, semimembranosus, semitendinosus. That's that loop there, semitendinosus. So once again, pectineus, adductor longus, adductor femoris, semimembranosus, semitendinosus. In the lower leg, we've got one muscle on the front or the anterior side of the cat's lower leg below the knee, and that is the tibialis anterior. Makes sense because it's anterior to the tibia. When I go to the back of the cat's leg, let's just start on the lower leg here. That was tibialis anterior there. This big calf muscle here, this is the gastrocnemius. Gastrocnemius. So you got that big poofy cat muscle. This is kind of like when you eat a chicken leg. That's what you're biting into. Take a big bite out of that gastrocnemius. Deep to the gastrocnemius, you have the soleus. Okay? So gastrocnemius here, soleus here, tibialis anterior was on the front. I'm going to show you that again. Gastrocnemius, deep to that is soleus. Tibialis anterior on the front of the leg. All right, now, remember we saw all the vastus muscles here, medialis, rectus femoris, vastus lateralis. Lying over the top of the vastus lateralis is this strip that kind of looks just like fascia. Now I'm going to show you on this side. It looks like fascia because it is. It's called the tensor fascia lata. Up here, you'll see belly of a muscle. Then it becomes a strip of fascia here. And what it does is holds all these big muscle groups together here. So they can still move independently, but they're kind of held together in a big group. And then here we see the largest muscle on the cat's body. This is the biceps femoris.